Hi there, Rabbi. What's new?
Well, Joe, it's always something else. I have a news aggregator on my iPad, and I found this therapist, psychiatrist in New York, and she does a great job with couples therapy. And this week's article was about couples when one person wants to convince the other that they're wrong and they're right, or they are wrong. You know what I mean? Yeah, that I have the right, you have the right. Okay. And the therapist said, you have to be really careful because this leads to the road to perdition. And so I'm reading the article and it made sense. And she showed the shift. Then, as it concluded, it said couples have problems with money and money management. And I'm thinking, oh, she's coming into a new topic. And this is very common in couples therapy because often how we handle money and having a checking account in people's names. I said, okay, this is getting into it. 3 sentences later, it was opening up accounts, getting a new CD. It was all about a bank. And it wasn't in a black box. It wasn't presented as an ad. It was seamed in. And I'm thinking, what a disappointment. It's always something else. Here, I was reading an article by someone whom I respect. And I don't think she was promoting that bank, though it appeared that way. It's always something else. And I think all of us have great examples. Hotels. Every hotel in the known universe is now green. Why? Because we're not going to change your sheets every day because that's not good for the environment. We're going to come in. No, it's not. It's all about them and their profits. Supermarkets. Hey, you're going to check out your own items. What a great thing. It's do it yourself. It's nothing to do with me. It's always something else. It's because of profits. They fire people. They don't have to hire more people. And now that's backfired. And even hotels now, you can request every day and more people are requesting. So there goes their premise. It, one of my favorites is when different companies you called on the telephone and this was this tree, press 7, press 6. We have all new menus. And it starts off by saying, in order to provide you with more helpful and better service, we've developed this new phone system. And we all know it's not. It's always something else. It's about making money. We would be better served if it would just come out and say, you don't have to say it's to increase profits. You don't have to be that way. You could just say, we're experimenting, we're trying with something new, please let us know. Anything. But the very fact that it's always something else is turning all of us into skeptics and cynics. Politicians lead the parade with it's always something else. They say something, and then many of us do the research, and it's not where they said, but a lot of people don't. And it's leading us to elect individuals who shouldn't be in office, who are grifting, who are putting things in their pockets, who are doing things for their own ends, their friends. And it's always something else. Tell me a story. Tell me what the store did. Tell me about your product. But be direct about it. Don't start off with, oh, it's unfair the way they treated my child. Oh, it's unfair the way this happened. Oh, it's terrible. It's horrible. How about just by starting to say, I need some help with this project, or the system isn't working right. Um, it's always something else. And I think those listening and watching, send me some of your examples of how you came across where you were deceived or led down the road. Remember, the road to perdition is paved with good intentions, Joe.
Well, I know my only good intention, Rabbi, and that is following your good advice, and you've never led me anywhere but in the right direction. Thanks as always.
And I am learning now how to read the headlines, because more often than not, the headline is not what the article's about. It's always about something else.